Okay, I've got a whole bunch of questions here. As usual, pause and then hit play again when you're ready to watch my answers. They are an A and a B, by the way. There's no sixes, just in case you're confused. I always write my sixes like that, and then I write my B's like that, and then if that tail is missing, a B can look kind of like that, but it's still a B. Anyway, whatever. That's A plus B. That's A minus B. And that's A times B, which I'll just write as AB. But I could have written as A times B. Right, so that's the common patterns we're kind of expected to know, aren't we, for this topic? What about the next one? Pause it, have a go if you like. Okay. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to combine them first. So I'm going to say 1 over A plus B to the A. And then I've now got the situation where I can just times the powers together. So it'll be x to the A times 1 over A plus B, which is x to the 1 plus AB. Right, they're going to get harder. I've jokingly called this video extreme questions, so it's extreme depending on what level you're at, obviously. Okay, try this one. I'm going to start having to go. What is K? This is horrible. I guess I want to combine things. Do you know what I'll do? I'm going to... There's two different ways of doing this. The first one is I could split this out, because I happen to know I can do this. But pretend I didn't know that. I could be really crafty, and I could go, that's 2 cubed, K cubed, to the third. And then that's just 2 times 2 times 2 times K times K times K. So that's just 2K cubed, because all I've done is rearrange it. And then that's to the third, which means they cancel, so there's just 2K equals 10, which means K equals 5. Let's do the next one. Actually, this is incredibly easy. It's just A, B, minus 1. Let's do the next one. Solve for K. There's two ways of doing this. I'm just going to home in on this because I've spotted, I think this is a quick solution. 32 to the fifth root is just 2. Because you've got 2, 4, 8, 16, 32. So that's just 2 cubed equals 2 times k, which means that 2 cubed divided by 2 equals k, which is 4. Now, if I hadn't seen that, I could have just said, I'm going to turn that into 2 to a power. 2 to the 5. Then I would have had 2 to the 5. Why would I pick 2? Because there's a 2 over here as well, so it's logical to pick something that's similar. So I'm starting to make them the same so I can start solving by inspection. And that's 3 to, and it's like, oh look, times those together, and that ends up as 2 cubed. Let's just put that there in case you're not quite following. There we go. Let's do the next one. Oh, I like this question quite a bit. Well, that's just 1 over 81. Because if I know what q to the 5 is, I can easily find q to the minus 5. If it had been r to the 5 equals 3/7, then r to the minus 5 would have been 7 over 3. Remember that. We're flipping it, but in this case, because it's just an integer, we have to add a divided by 1 to turn into a fraction, so we can flip it. Anything to the 0 is just 1. Q to the 5 over 2. Oh, that would just be, that's just q to the 5 to the half, which is just the square root of 81, which is, I'm going to write plus or minus 9, but that's controversial, because maybe it's just the plus 9. It depends on how you're dealing with surds. Sometimes surds are dealt with in an environment where it's assumed that x, let's use x is greater than or equal to 0. But it depends on the context and stuff. Anyway, 2q, this is a weird one, this, but it's actually just the fifth root of 81 times 2. I mean, it's pretty messy, isn't it? But I mean, that's the answer. Let's do the last page. Have a go in your own time, as usual, if you want. I'm going to try and make both sides look the same so I can start solving by inspection. That's 3 cubed. That would be 3 to the k plus 4, which is just 2k plus 4, which means I can then solve by inspection, because I can look at this and go, well, these two bits must be the same. They have to be, because it's the only way that the equation can be true. So that means that 2k plus 4 equals 3, which means that 2k equals minus 1, because I have minus 4 from both sides, which means k equals minus a half. Ta-da! Thanks for watching.